Hello, I'm Jashikins, and with me today is my lovely co-host.
Hello.
What's your
I
name,
was waiting for you
lovely?
to say my name.
Oh God, I do say it. As I said, I was going to fuck this up like 2 seconds before going to air. And this is my lovely co-host, Katsy.
Yes, I have now taken that name as my own.
It's now her mantle.
I am known as the Great Fearsome Catsy.
See, now today's episode really should have been filmed at a Cinnabon. This is
Yes.
because, if I could have figured out a way to actually make that happen, I would have. Because that is, if you're going to film on location for one of these episodes, an Animorphs episode, and you're going to, talk about acts.
You have to do it properly.
Exactly. But here we are over at I don't have a fucking budget, my laptop is shit. So yeah. And I woke up and I thought about going to the local Publix over here, the local grocery store. But then I was like, I'd have to explain to Dad why I need a shitload of cinnamon buns for prompts for a podcast. And when I move in with Rev Resner, that's a request. He just look at me like I was nuts and then go, "Okay, honey,
I'll drive you.
uh, I'll drive you." I just go. I can't drive. At least that's a rumor. It's probably proven to be true. But anyways,
Well, I
yes,
don't know.
yeah. Don't believe any of the lies. You can fucking trust me behind a wheel. Sometimes, maybe. I'm a great of a driver as Marco is.
And do you just hate trash cans?
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay then.
But anyways, one thing about Axe is that he really has no filter on what should or shouldn't be eaten. He's like, it's like, can I put it in my mouth? Can I swallow it? Must be served food. Tastes great.
Your transmission is going all wonky. It's very staticky.
Shit.
Unless that's just from my end, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm just letting you know.
I know. I'm glad that there's no viewers to hear that shit.
If I'm going insane, please tell me.
I'm already insane. I can't fucking help you.
I meant the audience.
So, Axe has eaten a lot of non-foods. Like, someone's probably compiled a nice list of them somewhere.
Probably on Seropedia or something. I forgot to check that.
Oh shit. I just thought of checking that right now as they said that. I was like, fuck.
Your internet's faster than mine. I'll leave you to do it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I have to do work now. Okay. God. Let's see.
Also, I apologise
Seropedia
if our internet drops out.
yeah.
We've had a lot of snow and we don't know like what's been affected yet. So if I drop out, blame Snow Miser.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna still blame you. Okay,
You're
let's
so
see.
nice to me, boss.
I know, right?
That's why you pay me.
Yeah, so you can, keep coming here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, the trivia on Seropedia goes: Axe's love of food while human morph, particularly cinnamon buns, is an ongoing gag throughout the series. Axe often causes a scene in human morph, either by ferociously and impolitely eating or consuming things like cigarette butts and popcorn boxes that are not intended to be consumed. So, doesn't seem like there's an actual list here.
Oh, dang it.
So, from the reading material, what is your favorite non-food thing that Axe has eaten?
Just from the reading that I did, it's got to be the popcorn box, because I mean, I can't argue with his logic of it tastes of salt and grease. Therefore, it must be food.
It tastes like the food that was in the box, so that's very easy to get confused.
Yes.
It's like, so yeah, I can definitely see it there. The Axe Man just like food. It tastes like the food, but why isn't it the food? This makes no sense. Humans are logical creatures.
Why am I stuck with them?
Hey, Alfinger, am I dying on another fucking planet?
Take me to the Taxon homeworld or something, please. I want to learn about Arbonne and the Mama Mountains.
Mama Mountains. It's like anywhere where the species makes more sense. Why does their non-food items stay so similar to their food items? Where does the... Yeah. Yeah. My favorite non-food item just actually has to be oil. I believe at one point he ate car oil. It's like mentioned.
I thought I dreamt that bit up. I was thinking about that, and I was thinking I thought I dreamt that bit.
Yeah, see, this is so crazy. This is crazy enough shit that you go, nah, I definitely didn't read that. Yeah, the car oil was like, and I could not eat. I think it was in number 8 when Axe is like, they told me I couldn't eat stuff like car oil or cigarette butts. I don't know. The car oil just fucking amuses me. Because on one hand, it is very disturbing. But then very amusing that acts the picture guy just going and eating it, like drinking it, like, oh, this is wonderful taste.
And everybody else going, that's lethal, stop doing that!
It tastes so good!
It's poison!
But it tastes good! It has taste! God damn it, I don't know what... Oh god, I think when Axe was describing the popcorn, he actually said, like, hint of cigarette butt.
I think I skipped over that bit.
Oh. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the car oil. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing a scene of that, of what happened, how did he actually get car oil?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know.
Like, I mean, he could have gone to, like, a gas station and, like, just start guzzling. Or he could have... Or sometimes, you know, car engines are sort of leaked down. So he could have been on the ground licking it up.
Yeah, that I can see.
That's probably it. And then the third option is, like, you know, gas containers. and just
Yeah.
opening that up and checking it. But I just, but yeah, what option do you think is more likely?
Probably that he like saw this puddle of rainbow on the ground and just started drinking it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I would agree that was more likely because that would be easier for him just to do at a moment's notice and the animals being unable to stop.
Yeah.
Look at Marco and Jake pulling him away.
Yes.
I want to taste the rainbow though.
Wrong rainbow.
Oh, good, yeah. So yeah, those are our picks. Kat chose the popcorn box, and I chose oil, and she thought she had dreamt that part up because that's how sane that is.
That's how sane I am.
You're not on, even on a scale of sanity.
Well, that's true. I can't argue with that.
So the next up, Max really loves cinnamon buns. Like, really, 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 really. He has a fucking addiction. He needs help. Really, 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 really loves cinnamon buns. But he also showed a big goddamn words today. But he also showed a big preference towards chocolate. So let's discuss how good chocolate and cinnamon buns really are. And we'll start off with Kat, who's who said in England that they didn't really have cinnamon buns.
Or at least I'm not aware of if we do.
Okay, so that means she gets to talk about chocolate, and I get to eat a burger.
Yay!
Yay!
Who's starting?
You are. I said you're.
Oh.
Yeah, so what do you like about chocolate?
I like that it's one of those easy to eat foods, and it basically just like melts, and it has all of those uh sort of chemical things that like make you feel better. I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but when I do, it's more of a treat than anything. um and I believe at this point I've eaten more American chocolate than British chocolate. So I got more of a memory of American chocolate. And if memory serves me right, American chocolate is sweeter than British chocolate. Um, um, and I'm a little bit upset that they do not have chocolate band-aids over here because
Hang
last
on,
time I went over.
I'm going to need to take a little break. I forgot to bring my anti-acid reflux medication with me.
Oh,
Just
blimey.
continue.
Okay. um. So yeah. When I last went over to America, I was just wandering around a shop. I think it was the shop of a Cracker Barrel, actually. I think they're called Cracker Barrel. Flip if I remember. And I just found a box of chocolate band-aids, and it intrigued me, um and I'm not a big sweet candy eater in the first place, but I would happily buy chocolate band-aids again. and and I've always been a fan of chocolate coins as well. I can't remember whether I'm a bigger fan of British ones or American ones, but they seem to be about the same, just off of mm, memory, aside from sweetness, anyway. So, um, uh, hmm.
Right now,
I think
thanks.
I I think I rediscovered my love for, well, love in inverted commas, for chocolate when we went to the M&M's factory in Vegas a few years ago, and I tried some chocolate there, and I was like, this is really good. I basically just had an axe moment, and I was there like, I want more chocolate, please.
Were you just about to go on the floor and look for any little bit of chocolate?
If they weren't impeccably clean, I probably would have.
Ah, damn. Well, it's good that was clean because I don't think you'd ever live to forget that moment.
No.
But, yeah, people would still bring it up to you.
Yep.
That's good. You rediscovered your love of chocolate.
Yeah, now I just gotta wait until I go over there again to have some more.
Oh, maybe you could visit Florida.
I am coming back to Florida in September, so I'll probably find some in the shops there.
Yeah. It'd be great if you had come, near where I live so that we could do an episode together or just hang out for the day.
If I didn't already have plans for that entire holiday, I would love to do that. I will have to try and do that at some point. That would be so much fun. I can meet the birds!
Yeah, come for me, Loki, Peep, and Lemon. They probably love to meet you.
Adorable.
Yeah. Peep's gone a little, I guess, a little mad that I left him alone without Loki for a while because I switched Loki between cages. And Peeps, I think, just a little pissed off at the moment because he's not allowing the usual belly rubs. And, like, I had a breakdown with and called Rev Reznor crying over the phone about it.
He's a sulky birdie.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't want my babies to hate me. But that's getting off track on the topic.
Cinnamon buns! Give me the buns!
God damn, if only we could do like sound clips here and just like randomly when we have to tell each other to get off tangents, which would usually be me. Just like press a little button that says, "Give me the buns."
I will make one.
I don't.
I can't believe I haven't made one yet. I will make one.
I just don't think I can do that on Google Live. So
I'll have it on my phone and I'll just play it.
That is a good workaround. That works.
I'm good at this sort of stuff. That's why you pay me.
Yes. I forget how much I pay you now. God damn it. Anyways. I'll just maybe accidentally overpay you on accident. Just, because yeah. Whatever. That's why I pay you to because she is a very fucking good co-host. This show would not, it was running before for a little bit, but yeah, you definitely made it soar to actual heights where it is actually a podcast. And okay, so, are you done?
Praise me later.
I'll praise you later. Have you finished talking about the chocolate?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm a ma'am now. I feel so adultish.
You're my boss. I can call you so if you prefer.
I don't care. So.
Boss then.
Just don't say.
Boss.
So about cinnamon buns. I've had a few cinnamon buns, not a lot, but as the only person in the podcast who has eaten a cinnamon bun, I'm the only one here qualified to give my opinion.
You say that like there's at least 5 of us here.
I don't. There might be.
Yeah, you
No.
never know who I got in my head, do you?
No. And I don't know when my stuffed animals will come to life.
Yeah, true.
Like, great, here, this one's a great little one that's hidden.
Aww.
Yeah. Because of lighting, it just looks. You can't see the form at all. See, they could be hiding. But anyways,
Yeah.
cinnamon buns. Yeah. Cinnamon buns, at least some I've tried, are actually a little dry. And because I lack a real sense of smell, I depend on my something being juicy. And so yeah, the some cinnamon buns are decent, but a good majority are just too dry for me.
What are they covered in? Like a cream or something?
Sugar? Yeah, fuck.
Okay then.
I've had them before in the past, but not really recently.
So your memory's a bit fuzzy on them.
Yeah, I remember they can sort of break apart. Like what I like to do is I like to break them apart and eat the little chunks, and not grab one and stuff it in my mouth.
Ah.
It's like a little circular design, and each part sort of comes apart.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, but X probably just shoves it into his mouth.
Woof, 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 woof.
I mean, they taste decent, but they're definitely not humanity's greatest creation food-wise.
Nah.
I'd say maybe the sushi or cheesecake. Those are better than cinnamon buns. So yeah, sorry Axe, but cinnamon buns really aren't that great. I'm really glad he's not real.
He would just look at you, just so offended, like, excuse you. Have you
Excuse.
tasted them? Yeah. Well, have you had enough of them?
Yeah.
What is your malfunction?
mm. There's probably a long list and a short list on that point. So yeah. I'm sorry, I like pause for a moment because I'm like, what the fuck if Accent's really real and just suddenly walks up behind me?
Don't worry, I'll be able to warn you.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the screen 99% of the time, so like,
Yeah, I doubt anything could sneak up on you.
yeah, it's like he's behind me, isn't he? All four eyes just staring at me.
Human, what is your malfunction?
I know humans are a strange species, but come on.
Is that an insulting question?
Okay. Good. Okay. Here's an actual analytical question. Instead of what we've been doing for the first two questions. Analyze Axe eating everything in sight because he lost control of his morph.
I'm just here nodding because I'm not registering it as a question.
Okay, so why do you think Axe loses control of his morph? Damn it. Why do you think Axe loses control of his morph because of taste?
Because taste is one of our main senses, and and it's something he has um very little input with on whatever, and um and it's a great uh way to discover things. So clearly he's using it for curiosity purposes, but he doesn't know how to control it.
Mm. Yeah, in his, I finished reading the Andalite Chronicles recently, and they do mention forms of taste.
Yeah, but it's more through their hooves. I don't think they've had like a sense of taste like through a completely different organ. And I'm trying
Yeah,
to think of the right words. Um, um, um,
it's okay.
basically we've got like a wide range of things on our tongue. I forget what they're called. So obviously, like he's like learning about all of the different kinds of taste, and I don't know whether Andalites have that when they're just when they're just ingesting grass through their hooves, which which like might be like more of a survival thing, whereas like we can eat for fun
Taste
and stuff.
buds.
Yeah, taste buds. Yeah,
Okay. I was just about to Google it, then I like the answer came to me.
taste buds.
Okay, continue. I just like glad we found that mystery out.
uh, yeah. So basically, we can eat for fun and pleasure, whereas and we have a wide variety of tooth taste buds. What the fuck, brain?
It's just great when your brain does that to you. Like, yeah, like you forget the simplest words. It's like, what the heck?
Just like I'm gonna say taste. No, I'm gonna say tooth. Bleh, bleh.
Yeah, words.
Mouth. Axe. This is why you do not want a mouth. Your brain doesn't know what the hell it wants it to say.
Bunz.
Bunz.
He likes to play with the mouth sounds.
Yeah.
Good. Well, okay, let's get back on track. What you were saying was actually intelligent before.
Where was I? Uh.
taste,
Humans eat for
taste
fun
buds
and
on the
pleasure,
hooves.
and we have a lot of taste buds. Whereas Andalites probably just eat with their hooves just for survival, so they have like a very limited amount of sort of taste buds in their hooves.
We're just laughing over that. You're saying taste buds now.
Are you hoping I'm gonna call them tooth buds again?
No, I'm just. It's just like you're trying to ram your brain into remembering taste buds, taste buds, taste buds.
This is the word I want.
Taste buds.
Okay, I'm done. Continue.
Taste buds. So I guess their hooves would only pick up a limited number of taste. While they can have a variety of flavors of grass, it'd be much more dull. It'd be like an old game, like a Silent Hill, the first Silent Hill. The graphics weren't exactly stunning,
Yeah.
but and there were different video games of that quality. And
Yeah.
Silent Hill, I'm not bashing Silent Hill. I fucking love Silent Hill. But if you're going to terms of graphics, it's not really anything special nowadays. Because
It's
now,
outdated now.
yeah, it's a so yeah, I guess the Andalite sense of taste would be like an outdated video game, while, the human sense of taste would be like The Last of Us.
There's always new things. There's
Yeah.
always new things, and they all taste different.
And the thing with the newer video games is they have much better quality. It, visual quality. Visual quality. So, if someone is just used to graphics of Silent Hill and then they go to, The Last of Us, of course they're going to be really, really overwhelmed because it's like, wow, I've been opened up to a whole new world.
A whole new world. Please don't sue us, Disney.
Oh God. I was going to be afraid you would, you'd pull me into that, duet. I mean, I just can't. I'm sorry, I just can't. It's okay. I have standards. But
You're
yeah,
no fun.
of course.
Why do I work for you?
I have no fucking clue. But anyways, Axe's sense of taste as an Andalite is going to be very dull. Like he's going to have been playing Silent Hill, and then suddenly he morphs human, and it's like The Last of Us in terms of taste. And so, yeah, the first and worst time was in Animorphs number 5, The Predator. I mean, for one thing, he doesn't know what stay in a group means. Like that's, I mean,
He
besides,
drank coffee and
no, he
and
raced
he
off at every opportunity.
yeah, because he drank coffee and then he realized that smell was connected to food, so he just kind of went following the smell.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that does add logic because I've been reading it and like, just stay in the fucking group, Axe. What the fuck? I guess you have higher intelligence, Axe. Because I guess it's us slowly primitive humans that know to stay together in a strange surrounding.
But there was this primal instinct to put this stuff in our mouths.
And then to demorph with a bunch of controllers around. Possible controllers around.
One controller who definitely recognizes him.
It was. Yeah, so, but I can sort of understand that from what Kat said about him realizing that smell was connected with taste, and so he would then, of course, want to go to the place with a lot of smells, the food court. And then it was sort of no different than, not Axe, god damn it. It'd be no different than like Jake eating a spider while the first time in Lizard Morph by losing control. When
Yeah.
Marco morphs a cobra and accidentally starts to eat Axe. This is a kid's
I
series,
don't remember
right?
that. Yeah.
This is a fucking kids series. The fuck? How did I survive childhood?
I don't know. I'm just remembering Marco as a spider getting eaten by a bird and then demorphing in
Oh
the bird.
god, fuck. And then there was in the second Megamorphs book with Tobias attacking Rachel while in Dinosaur Morph because he lost control. And she tries to tell him, "Oh, you're a boy," and then she has to tell him you're a hawk. And like, "Oh, Rachel, I
Oh
said I
shit,
was
sorry.
sorry." God.
Good lord, I love them too.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyways, Axe like said getting back on track-ish. I don't know what I'm
Give
doing
me
with
the buns!
yeah, they were Axe loses control of his morphing starts to eat because, it's just a morph to him. And as the past shows, the other Animorphs have lost control of their own morphs. In this case, he's like, "This tastes really good. I can't stop myself." Yeah, the fifth book has
I
at least
can't
so.
control myself.
Anyways,
Sorry.
that was a very good singing voice. That was a really scary
Yay.
part too. Don't fucking do that again, please. It's scary. It's scary.
You can't tell me not to do something again. It's gonna happen regardless. You know this.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So Axe lost control of his human morph, and sense of taste is really prominent in humans. So therefore, he started to lose control that way. It's like, "Oh, this tastes really good." Yeah. So yeah. So Axe eating eating any random thing, cigarette butts, popcorn boxes.
Petrol.
I'm an adult here, totally adult. 30 years old. I'm a fucking adult. Possibly. That's the rumor.
I am confused. What did I say?
I don't know. I don't know. You said
I said
petrol, and I
petrol,
just
which is
lost my
basically car
shit.
oil.
Yeah, I know. I just lost my shit over the him just having the image in my head of him on the ground, like.
Just lapping it up.
So yeah, and so that's why I lost control there. So
I see.
yeah, so Axe shoving everything in his mouth doesn't really show that he's an idiot. The It shows that that's what it's just his morph, and he can't control every part of his morph. Probably because he doesn't want to.
Humans are fun.
I like these sounds. Z z.
Sounds.
Oh fuck! I don't know. Just if I was braver out in public, I'd try to just do that randomly. Talk like Axe.
Maybe that's what I should do to like try and get rid of my stammer. Because as you can hear, I repeat things anyway. So
Make it part of an act.
I should do that. Why was that not part of my speech therapy?
I probably I don't know if that'll work. Remember, I am definitely not a doctor.
Well, I mean, it's something to try.
Yeah, let's try. And if it works, you can tell your therapist.
Yes.
I found something that works. Bunz.
Works.
So,
Have I broken
okay, I
you?
think we've. I'm broken. I'm just broken already. There's no fucking fixing me. It's sometimes I seem more sane and other times I don't. I'm suffering from vertigo. It's not really bad at the moment,
Oh, jeez.
but like I was like last night I was recording Josh Reed's episode of Animorphs #2, and that reading and the reading of the chapter before, like, there were parts where I'm like, okay, the room's sort of spinning, focus on the words. Will you fall over? Will you be able to finish it? Let's find out.
Oh, the adventures we have.
Yeah, and we don't have to spend really any money. Like, really cheap.
It's fun for free. Yay.
Okay. Now the final question.
Oh boy.
It's a really toughy one.
I don't think I studied for it.
Don't worry, I didn't study either. What sense would you go as mad as Axe does over the sense of taste? So if you got a morph, what sense would you just go, crazy as Axe does over the sense of taste?
I think, like, just going with, like, my current life experience, I would have to say hearing. Because I know, like, a lot of things are like stereo or binaural or whatever. And I've never had two ears, which, like, really limits my enjoyment of things. So, like, I would be able to, like, listen to music properly, watch films and enjoy them properly. And and like, if I just wanted things to be quiet, I could just sit, like, in a field and like actually hear birds and stuff, and instead of everything just being like too quiet sounding and kind of terrifying. But I would just be telling people, okay, just play all the music that you have. I want to experience it properly. Get your best stereo system, and we'll put on the best sounding films and games. I can experience games and it'll be great.
I was talking about sounds. I've watched a few Let's Plays of The Evil Within, and so I finally got Rev Resner to play The Evil Within, because I really want to talk with to you about this game, and the sequel you can't talk about without having a major spoiler from the first game. Like, not even a basic plot of the second game can, because okay, spoiler alert.
I've seen both of them, so
Okay.
I'm fine. But audience, spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't know how long we'll be talking about this shit. Probably not long. Here's hoping. So the Evil Within.
The warning starts now.
Yeah. The Evil Within 2. The Evil Within is all about this secret, shadowy organization trying to get one guy's mind from the STEM system. The STEM system basically works like the Inception machine. You go into, instead of going into dreams, though, you go into people's minds. And so then the second game picks up with Sebastian Castello, or Sebastian. I think that's definitely his first name.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, you've probably heard the jokes about how Sebastian's friend looks like Mark Plar.
Yep.
Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph. I've only seen Mark play those games, and he pointed that out instantly. Oh, it's me, Jojo.
So, anyways, the second game picks up where one of the woman from the shadowy organization comes back and says, "Hey, Sebastian, your daughter's actually alive." but in the stem system, and you need to go back.
This
I'm
will
like,
be because his wife and his daughter died in a fire, as
no,
he knew.
no, no. The daughter died in a fire. Then the wife died sometime later.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah,
Ignore me,
because
I'm incorrect.
how dare you?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So yeah, so I couldn't even begin on the basic plot of the second game without the big spoiler from the first. So he find Rev. Okay, one viewer, this totally goes back to sound. So I'm getting back to the point now. So, anyways, I've seen a couple Let's Plays of The Evil Within. I've watched videos on the lore. But when I'm sitting there on his bed as he's playing, I'm just swept away by the sound because I'm like, I can actually really hear it now.
Is it like is it like traveling sound like I can't experience?
Well, it's they did surround sound, so the sound sort of, surrounds you. So
Oh, okay.
there's different speakers in the room, and like on the okay, this is the right side. Like on the
I am
right.
stupid. I did not know I did not realize that was what it meant. I literally thought it was just a fancy way to say stereo system. I didn't realize it was actually all around sound.
Yeah, there's it's okay. I'm here to teach you things. It's
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, and there's Rev Resner could probably go on how to properly up the sounds, surround sound, but there are stereos in different parts, like above the TV side of the room. We learn new
That sounds
things.
amazing. I want proper hearing now.
And so I'm, hearing the game and I'm like, holy shit. I can actually really hear the blood dripping down.
Can you like actually like hear if something's like supposed to be behind you?
I
Is that sort of how it works?
it's where this God damn it. It's where the
I'm
sounds
sorry, I
come
asked a
out of.
complicated question.
I don't know. It depends on which speaker the sound comes out of and where you have placed the speakers.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so but yeah, I would definitely say even though I don't have your hearing issues, I have heard something in one sound quality and something in another totally different sound quality. So yeah, I
I
can.
see.
Yeah, so that hearing, yeah, that you'd probably go crazy over it. Like, I can properly hear this video game.
This was amazing. Oh shit, what was that?
Like, yay, I can hear the blood dripping. Oh shit, that guy's coming after me. Run!
Run!
I can hear my feet. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh god. Imagine playing. Actually, no, I do not want to imagine playing SCP with that and actually hearing uh, the the shit, what's the number? 173's grating footsteps actually behind me. That would be terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. I'm,
Not a
I'm
screamy one,
sort
my
of like,
god.
oh god. It's okay, cat. We're here. I'm
I
trying
take
to.
it back, I don't want stereo.
Do you want hearing?
No!
We just saw a rise and fall of Cassie's dreams here, folks. Oh god, but
I'm sorry, carry on.
I'm sorry for ruining your dream.
No, it's okay. I thought of the scary games and had instant regrets.
I just I don't really have regrets.
That explains a lot.
My only regret is I didn't get a shitload of cinnamon buns for this episode. Okay, my sense that if I got it in a morph that I would go crazy over would be my sense of smell.
Oh,
Because
good lord, yes.
I can barely smell at all. Like every now and again, I probably have like I smell less than you hear.
And I have very low hearing.
I'm like at least every now and again I can sometimes I'll get a whiff of a pleasant scent. And when that happens I can't identify it at all.
Just like, oh, there is a thing entering my nose. What the hell is it?
It's good. Is it a cookie? Nowhere that smells the scent of cotton candy. Fuck. You mean that's not what a cookie smells like?
I thought it smelled like this. No, that's this thing over here. That's a bin.
No, I can pick up bad senses, like I mean bad smells. Like for some reason, like burnt popcorn. I know what burnt shit smells like because I can't stop and smell the roses, but I can smell the popcorn burning in the microwave.
That's a really good quote. I like that.
Feel free to use it.
Thank you.
Inspirational quote.
Along with going drink and morph.
Oh yeah, and yeah, crying
And a light pride.
yeah, yeah, fuck Andalite Pride, fuck that shit. Like people under like Team Andalite, I'm like the fuck you on. Jackasses of the galaxy.
Nah, mate, fuck and a light pride.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to smells instead of my burning hatred for nearly all Andalites.
Give me the smell! Oh, I hate birds.
Birds, that's one bird that's Lemon squawking.
Hi, Lemon!
She's in the other room.
I know.
Yeah, she's like, hi, Lemon! Oh, fuck, okay, but so yeah, if I was to be in, while I would like the happiness of a dog morph, I was about to say bird morph because she keeps squawking. I mean, I like the happiness of a dog morph, but at the same time, I'm sort of afraid of being inundated with all that sense of smell.
Yeah, I think cat morph would be bad for me.
Oh yeah, with the hearing.
Yeah.
Dogs can do really good hearing too.
Okay, I'll give dog a try.
Okay, God. I'll take like a German Shepherd. No, I'm going to do a Golden Retriever.
Oh, I want a little dachshund.
Oh, I want like really a Dachshund because I think those are specifically made for tracking.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those would. So yeah, that would just be like. I think if I got into dog morph, I'd just be like dead. I'd just be like smelling every little thing. I'll be smelling my paws like. Then like if you hadn't already morphed, I'd be like, and then as you were morphing.
You smell of cats. You smell of cats. You are a cat. Okay.
Okay, you smell like a cat catty. Oh. And then you would, you'd have the sense of hearing, exemplified, and then,
yeah, you
I'm.
bark can scare the hell out of me, and I'll be there going, "Now I know why I'm scared of you."
And
You're
like,
loud.
like, don't run away. You're interesting to sniff.
You're loud.
You're interesting smell. I must chase you. Oh god. This is why we don't have the power to morph, folks. Because this is the shit we would pull off.
Just like, okay, we're supposed to be on a mission. You two are common house pets. Don't cause any. Oh, fuck.
I like how you, as a leader, did not even finish the sentence. It's like,
Too late.
too late. Oh. This is a really simple mission, okay, Katsy and Jash? All you have to be is common house pets and not cause any trouble.
I hear a bird. I hear a bird. My hunting instincts are kicking in.
I must sniff bird. I must sniff cat. Floor. Dust bunnies!
Someone's got Febreze sprayed around.
I must sniff all of the Febreze can.
I can hear I can hear a cat treat box being shaken 3 houses down. What the fuck? Are those dreamers?
Dreamers?
Dreamies.
We're dreamies.
Dreamies are cat biscuits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like...
and for once the adverts aren't lying. Our cats go fucking mad for them if you shake the packets.
So yeah, that I don't know if hey anyone listening, if you want to write a little short fanfic of me and Katsy going on a mission and cat and dog morph respectively, there's a link to send entries down below. You can also maybe do a little comic strip of it.
That would be amazing.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucking great. I write myself, but I am really busy. I keep myself really busy. And I have some one shots I want to do, but I can't because I'm busy. Or else, because I'd after this podcast ended, if I have time, I was like, I'm writing all this shit down. It'd be so funny. So yeah. And with that,
and I have my own projects.
Yeah, you have your own. No, your projects don't matter. Okay, so the next episode we have is going to be Alorand's character development throughout the series, from before he was infested, during, and then after. I actually really love his character.
Yeah, this should be fun. Are we both reading the Andalite Chronicles then?
Oh fuck, yeah, I get to reread the Andalite Chronicles again. I think we've read that maybe a time or two for this podcast. Yeah.
I think there's a segment in book 8 about Alorand as well.
Yeah, that's when Axe attempts to kill him, but then he's actually comes face to face with the actual Andalite and they have a conversation. Axe can't kill him. And Alorand also appears in the Hork-Bajir Chronicles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
how about I read the Andalite Chronicles bit and the Andalite Chronicles and you read the bit in 8.
Yeah. And we can both read the Hork-Bajir, what his character in the Hork-Bajir Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last book in the series, I believe, is the one where Alorand actually gets free!
Yay! We can read that as well. And then and have a box of tissues ready.
Yeah, the thing is, guys, I don't think Alorand is this great character that has no flaws. I think he is highly flawed, but at the same time, he's very complicated. I pity him more because of what he has to go through. And then the fact that after he's endured this great amount of torture to himself, he probably goes, I don't believe it's mentioned how he's treated on his home world, but because Andalites are fucking cunts, it's probably not well.
Fuck
So
Andalite pride.
yeah, fuck Andalite pride. And so he'll probably escape the hellhole of being a controller, of fighting against his own people, of, being controlled by the thing he was fighting against, to go to people that just fucking loathe him.
Yep.
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm going to probably start tearing up. I'll save tearing up until next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pay attention to my Twitter at Jashikins, as I'll probably again mention when the next episode will actually air.
That sounds good.
Do you have any announcements, Catsy?
Nope.
Okay. How's your projects going? I think on Facebook I saw a little Pokemon radio player going for.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find voices for that one. It's basically a short one shot of the game version of Mewtwo's story. That's basically all I'm doing.
Okay. So, yay! So, Lemon.
I think Lemon has some announcements.
She's going to have announcements for the next 2 hours. you think like, oh, they're small birds, they'll be sort of quiet and they won't have that much lung space to yell?
Nope. I have cats. I know they have manic 2-hour spurts.
Yeah, just fucking like shut. Yeah, animals are very amazing, adorable creatures.
And loud and noisy.
And there's shit gets everywhere. Luckily, I have birds, so I don't have to worry about, finding a dookie in my bed. So, do you have any last words, Cat?
Please don't kill me.
Those are actually some good last words.
Well, would you phrase it like that?
And with the deadly look?
Yes. Even though I can't see you, but yes.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. And until next video, adios!